If your ex and you come to an agreement on everything, is that going to speed up the process? My name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan. And today we're going to continue our video series designed to educate and inform the public. So please subscribe to our channel. You know, a lot of times people are wondering, how can they speed up the process? Why does it have to take a year and a half? Why does it have to cost so much money? These are all good questions. The answer is that it costs a lot of money and takes a lot of time because the parties are at odds. It is a fact that divorcing people historically have not been known to be able to come to a lot of significant agreements together, which is why they're at odds. But the truth of the matter is that maybe the one thing people agree on is that they got to be separated. They got to be divorced. They can't live together anymore. The husband and wife thing isn't working. If you and your ex, soon to be, come to an agreement, it's going to speed up the process. It'll mean that there's less court involvement in your litigation. It's going to mean that there will be fewer disputes, less time. You're going to save more money on legal fees. Now, having said that, even if you come up with a great agreement about custody, parenting time, child support, property distribution, debt allocation, all of these things, the court is still going to have to put its seal of approval on it. The court is still going to have to review this to determine whether or not it meets appropriate standards, whether or not it meets appropriate standards of equity, whether or not it follows the court rules, whether or not it makes sense for the custody to go that way because it's in the best interest of the child, for example. So my point is that there are still things that the court has to do, but the question is, will we save time? And the answer is yes, because normally, in most cases where parties don't agree, you've got the court involvement all the way along the way. The court, if there's 10 steps, you got the judge involved in 10 procedures. In this situation, you've agreed on everything. So maybe we keep the court out of it until the last finalization hearing. If that's what we do, we're going to save a lot of time, we're going to save a lot of money, and we're going to save a lot of aggravation. If you have questions about your case, reach out, and we'll be glad to help you out.
248-588-3333. 248